game that is basically promoting the Illuminati right in the open. They're not hiding it, they're not scared to show it. It's blatantly in your face. This game's called Tropico 5. Basically, you play God and you create the world. It's basically what you do. And as you can clearly see, the Illuminati pyramid, what does this have to do with the game? What does this have to do with the game at all? It's just an excuse so they can promote the Illuminati. Because there's no pyramid in the world that basically has the Oceanite at the top. So it just says it's just an excuse for them to promote it. And the weird thing is you've got someone standing above it, which, if you didn't know, means world domination. It's basically saying who is in power, who controls the whole world. That's why they're promoting the Illuminati right in this. They're promoting it, they're openly saying this is who controls the world. Because what many people don't understand is it's really not the Illuminati that control the world, it's Lucifer. The one at the top is Lucifer, the eye of Lucifer, basically an image of what the Antichrist is most likely going to look like. So that's why they promote this Luciferian thing, because that's basically the Antichrist. The Antichrist, they're openly admitting here that Lucifer controls the world, as we know. It even admits in the Bible that Lucifer is the prince of the air and the prince of this world, but only for a short bit of time. He's tried to basically get people to rebellion against God for thousands of years, and he's failed every single time. And the only reason he's succeeding today because he's basically used the media and that. He failed with the military every single time, so then he changed his tactics and decided to use the music industry and that, because it was a bigger influence. And it worked. I mean, because look at society and look at... Well, honestly, this is basically openly admitting here, this is who controls. You could basically say that it's just always just a reference. It has nothing to do with the game at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not... They put it on the front of the cover. It has nothing to do with the game at all. So why is it there? It's basically throwing it out because they love to promote symbolism. They love it. They're promoting that the Illuminati control everything, and this is not the only Illuminati agenda in this game. You basically got somebody that offers you to join the secret society, the occult. You can't refuse the offer in the game. It won't let you. You can't back out or anything. It's basically saying and basically programming into people's minds, accept the New World Order or else, because that's the New World Order agenda. Their plan from day one has been to destroy Christianity, but it'll never happen. God will never let it happen. Because this is what, and the real reason I know so much about gaming is because many people may not know, but I used to be a pro gamer. years and years ago, I used to be a pro gamer. Played more than 500 games. That's why I know so much about the gaming industry. I've had years to research it, and I mean years. I was gaming since I was really young. That's why I know so much. That's why it's so easy to basically expose the gaming industry for what it really is, because I've had a lot of experience. I don't know a lot about the industry and how corrupt it is that they only do it for money. That's why they basically, you see games being rushed out because it's just for a profit. That's all it's for. All they care about is money and promoting symbolism. You'll see most of the games these days are complete garbage. Either they got some bug in it or broken error, because they don't care. It's all about money. And that's why they promote Lucifer openly here, because it's part of their satanic occult agenda. Because they believe Lucifer is God, that Lucifer is going to come and save them from God's judgment, and it's not going to happen. The elite believe this because Lucifer is programmed in their mind that he cares about them. The devil doesn't care about nobody. He really doesn't care. I've said this many times, because he doesn't care. Look at what happens to the celebrities that are actually against the Illuminati. They're murdered, killed, and the people that basically are just sacrificed because Lucifer feels like it. This is how much Lucifer cares about people, that he'll have them killed. God never requires a sacrifice, basically, to kill someone to be saved or anything, because that's the true agenda of Satan. He requires a satanic sacrifice, and he can't, as we know, Lucifer doesn't come out in the open showing his evil, because he can't, because everybody would know. And I believe this is my opinion, I believe the mark of the beast most likely isn't going to be the number 666, because it wouldn't really fool the Christians into taking the mark of the beast. Because if you think of it, the number 666, everybody knows what it means, whether Christian or not. Everyone knows what it means. So it's not really going to fool the Christians or really the masses, because it wouldn't really have to fool them, because they would openly take it if they already knew what it meant. So this is because you gotta remember, Satan is smart, he ain't stupid. This is what he probably wants you to think, that the mark of the beast is going to be some 666. Nobody knows what the mark of the beast could be. Lucifer, we know Lucifer's tricks. This is why you've got to be on guard and keep your eyes open, because you never know what the mark of the beast could be. It could be anything, and if you took it without knowing, there's no way you can go back, because as it says in the Bible, once you take the mark of the beast, you cannot be saved, and you can not undo it. So that's why you gotta keep your eyes open. If they bring out something that requires that you can't buy or sell, do not take it, because that's what the mark of the beast is, that you cannot buy or sell without that mark. So, because like I said, if the 666, it's too obvious. If you think about it, it is too obvious. It wouldn't really, it'd be too obvious, their agenda. Well, this is how they'll do it, because many people will probably think it's 666 when it might be something else, and people will be expecting the mark of the beast to be 666, and when it's something else, they'll probably take that and not realize it. That's why you gotta be on guard. Well, as I said, you basically play God in this game, creating everything, buildings and all that. You could probably say that it's just, you're just building stuff, but that's not what's wrong about this game. It's the hidden symbolism, the occult agenda implanted into it. They're basically saying accept the secret society or else. This is what I was on about. We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, meaning the Illuminati New World Order. And as I said, the funny thing is, you cannot back out of this. You can't go back. It basically pops up, and you've got to basically accept it. Basically, they're saying here, accept the New World Order. They're basically programming you to accept it. And it basically means in this game that the New World Order control the world, and but as it says, we rule in secret. As we know, the Illuminati, the secret society, Rockefellers, the 13 families that control the world. That's why they're so powerful, because there's 13 families of basically the royal bloodline. That's why they're so powerful. It's not just one group, it's 13. It's basically a bunch of groups, occultists, Luciferian, Freemasonry, the Illuminati, the Rockefellers, every single kind of group. But as it says, we are the salvation of mankind. No, this is exactly what the Illuminati believe, that they're the savior of the world, because they promote that Lucifer is the savior of the world, that Lucifer has the real knowledge, and that God is the evil one, and God is basically trying to dumb us down so we won't know the truth, which this is what Lucifer's done, twisted as we know in the Garden of Eden. He twisted it. He twisted God's word. This is what Satan does. Satan basically acts like the innocent person, that he's done no wrong, and that God is just trying to dumb us down and keep us from knowing the true wisdom and knowledge. And that is not the case, because the only truth is Jesus Christ. There's no truth in Lucifer. There never will be. But Lucifer will do whatever he can. He'll basically say, I'm the truth. God's just trying to keep you brainwashed and living a lie. He doesn't want you to know the real truth. And basically Lucifer basically promotes you can be free, you can sin, you can do whatever you want, live how you want, YOLO, be a slave to the system and the world. It's not the truth. It's not true. Because basically God sets us free from sin. Satan basically promotes that you can sin. That isn't being free. You're basically a slave to sin. But Lucifer will do whatever he can to twist and brainwash the masses. But as it says here, we are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us. This is what I said, the Illuminati. You don't go to the Illuminati, they come to you. This is how it works. It doesn't work you go finding the Illuminati. It doesn't happen that way. They come to you. Once they see that you are basically, you've got a big audience and that you're making a lot of money, that's when they'll come to you. Because they know basically then that they can gain off you, and that you'll do whatever to be successful in the industry. This is what they do. We are the order, basically admitting that they are the Illuminati, that they're the secret societies, the people that control the world and the banking system. Because people that say basically that God controls the banks, God doesn't control the money on this world. Why would he need to control the money on this world? He's not of the world. God is not of the world. He's got money in heaven. I'm sure God's got loads of money in heaven in his palace. So why would he need it on earth? When in the end the world's going to be destroyed, so all that money will be gone. So there's no, because Lucifer controls the money, he controls the system, he controls everything on earth, besides the Bible of course and churches. But we all know that Lucifer is trying to basically corrupt every single church, to basically create a rebellion against God. I've been watching your career with interest, Governor. I sense great potential in you. However, joining the order is not so trivial. You must first prove yourself. Exactly, this is what they do in the industry. You basically got to prove your worth to the Illuminati. You basically got to prove your worth by basically probably having somebody killed, or promoting the Illuminati and destroying religion on a daily basis. As I said, this is how they get high up in the Freemasonry. Gain your independence from the crown, and you will be one of us. To declare independence, you must increase your popular support above 50%. To do this, improve the happiness and take to increase the revolutionaries on your island. Well, as you see, this is blatantly just promotion of the New World Order agenda. This is the true agenda behind this game. Openly admit who controls the world, and many people will just basically ignore this and think, oh, this is just some sort of joke and a reference. What they want you to think. They're openly admitting it in this game. They're not afraid. That's why you see today they're openly promoting symbolism, because as they say, we are living in the end times. That's why you're seeing everything happening now. And many people don't know that tribulation can last to 7 years. So we could be seeing all this symbolism for at least 7 more years. Because it says in the Bible that tribulation can go to 7 years to 1,000 years. Well, as you see, it's just a promotion of the Illuminati.